You're watching Tarot Incentives. So the Queen of Swords is coming in, and this is all about someone who is receiving some sort of criticism, and they may not really feel it. They may not be open to it. And sometimes, people are a little bit more open. There is something major that, someone needed to really express about something that was bothering someone. So they felt like, if they said something about it, they could show that they were very serious about trying to find a way to correct something. And yet it looks like it's just going to go nowhere, because this person was specific enough, but they really didn't offer like clear and concise answers. If this, then that, kind of like a computer program. That's what someone needed. Something more, stable, as as they try to explain what they feel should happen. They need to do, A, B, and C types of expressions when it comes to what it is that is necessary for something. Because someone is like, they have a lot on their mind, and they just really, they're going to get lost in all the wording. They need some more, something more concise to make the best out of the criticism that they have been dished. They do look at it as a diss. The way it was said wasn't really all that nice either. However, there is this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person who has a clear conscience when it comes to something going on with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. And likewise, there is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who has a clear conscience about something that ended up really, really awful. Things really went sour, and it likely has something to do with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But they do have this clear conscience coming into play. There is emotional satisfaction coming in with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. And there is someone who is just, they rush all the time because they feel like they're never going to get anything done. And this person, this energy, if you have this energy, the advice that's coming in is, even if someone is being trifling and trying to go slow with something, whatever you do, the advice here is don't be taken over by negative emotion, and definitely don't resign yourself from obtaining some sort of peace of mind. And this has something to do. 2, with someone wanting to help others, wanting to share, maybe not knowing how to put it into words, maybe not knowing where to really begin. But, the desire is there, and something is going to happen to where they're going to be able to be more generous. There is this Aries. The advice is to not cease making effort with something to show that, you want to contribute or, participate in some sort of celebration, an anniversary or birthday or something. And there's advice with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person not to give up on missing some sort of opportunity to do something. There's advice for a Leo not to be taken over with something that you can defeat, you can conquer something. And there is also some advice to be as optimistic as possible and enjoy yourself. And the reason why it's coming in for someone that they need to stop and smell the roses and enjoy themselves is because they have really put a lot of time into trying to study and be, just situations, scenarios around them. And they put a lot of effort into being as compassionate as possible. And it's taken a lot out of them. This is someone who has, put their feelings on the back burner when they've been very, very distraught over something. And there has been a lot of arguing, fussing, and disagreement. And now is a time to try to get beyond that and spiritually move forward into a safer space, not just spiritually, but mentally. And this is something specifically that is coming in for certain individuals here. And it is a Cancer sign, who this is for, as well as a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. Also, there is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person who has something to say about something that went downhill. This is something that crumbled, something that was supposed to go a certain way and it didn't. And yet this other Aquarius, Libra, Gemini they don't have anything to say to you and they don't want to hear it. There's also a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who they've wanted to take a risk. They wanted to throw themselves out there because they're getting tired of the status quo, whatever is going on. And they are just itching to get to a place where they have to, and then they have no other reason not to move forward in some way. So this is when they're going to show some true bravery. And also some of these fire signs are going to be coming out as, just kind of dubious and jumping out there doing really illicit or